Is that one to go? Yes.
And so Iiaz Ahmeed recalled for this test match. Nearly got through. And it's 1 for 46. Here's a glorious off drive from Iiaz. It's just going to beat him to the fence. A long chase there. The 50 up. Gets this one away behind square. Was wrong-footed again. Justin Langer. Back and cutting beautifully, places it beautifully, Iiaz. Already this partnership has realised 54. He got that through again. Just enough room. Get onto that back foot. Just hitting it through point.
Mark Taylor at slip.
Gives him a full toss and he hammers it away. The frustration and disappointment of the miss.
Outside edge of the bat, just short and wide of Mark Waugh at second slip. So 5 runs from the opening over after lunch. Pakistan 1 for 128.
He has troubled him on a couple of occasions.
Full toss and whipped away for a boundary. Mid-wicket and nobody will get there. So McGill again erring on the full side, but 2 full.
Cuts, gets this one away well. He's cut pretty well, Iiaz, today, particularly against the leg spin, now opening his shoulders. He's not the prettiest player, but he's pretty effective. At the moment, he's keeping a very close eye on Stuart McGill. Full toss, hammered away. He really has battled to bowl a consistent length today. In Rawalpindi, he dropped right onto the spot.
49.
And there's his 50. And he'll be pleased about that. Raises his bat and the crowd delighted. Applause. Amir Sahel there applauding with his Pakistani teammates. And Wasim Bari, the chairman of selectors too, will be grateful. Bringing back Iiaz for the match. There's that very crude cut, but it's very, very effective again. This time ahead of point, out to the fence to 4, and the crowd are enjoying this. At last they have something to cheer about. There it is, short again. Away it goes again.
And short ball again. Which way will that go? And a boundary 4. So the run rate continues and the demolition of the Australian bowlers is at its highest. McDermott and Hughes. It's also Warne and May. And in the air, and just past square leg Ricky Ponting. Not a chance, but again, just a little favour going towards the batting side. But he's hooked him in front of square leg. So a 4 to finish the over, 1 for 252. McGrath. And just past first slip again. May go all the way. No, it doesn't. Miller is there. Good piece of fielding. square leg, and it goes to the mid-wicket fence. Iiaz goes into the 90s. He's 93. And he goes. We've had one century brought up with a 6. On this occasion, just the boundary 4 to take Iiaz to 99. He goes again, and this time he brings up his century. So well played by Iiaz Ahmeed. Unorthodox in his style, but he played very, very well from the moment that he came to the crease. His 900, his 4th against Australia, 210 balls, 282 minutes, and he brought it up with his 16th boundary. And he played aggressively right through until he got to the mid-80s, then slowed down. So the end of the over, 2 for 285.
And once again, Iiaz Ahmeed takes full toll of Stuart MacGill.
He's got that cleanly away. That'll run away for 4. And it's 2 for 313. Pulls this one away. It's high. It's handsome. And it's 4. It's 2 for 322. Well outside, short outside the off stump. And he's just belted that away. Through mid-wicket, wide mid-wicket for 4.
And that punch shot from Iiaz. It's been very hard to describe some of the way the shots that he plays, but he just sits on the crease, he waits for the bowler to bowl at full, and he just opens the face with his bottom hand and punches it through the covers.
Well, I suppose you call it a cover drive, David, but it's there's a lot of bottom hand, and as you say, just punched, brilliant timing. Races through the covers for 4. A lot of bottom hand there, but he gets results.
Well, same horse, different jockey. And the only resemblance to a cover drive both those shots had was that it went through the covers. 9 runs from the McGrath over. Pakistan just starting to open up their shoulders. 2 for 347.
Short. Pull that away magnificently. So quickly into position, and look at the crowd respond to that. Aren't they enjoying this run festival? It's another full toss. He's got this one through. It's his 150. Raises his bats. Crowd loving this. They haven't had much in the first couple of days to cheer about. But since then, they've had the joy of watching Syed Anwar in full flight. And now Iiaz Ahmeed. That's equal to his top score in Test match cricket. Pulls that high and wide. 2 bounces over the fence to 4, well out of the reach of McGrath. And really, this is a troubling time for Stuart MacGill. And it's interesting, Mark Taylor has taken himself out of slip.
Him to be a bit more confident. Very difficult task under these circumstances.
And got him first up. Well, what an astonishing moment. He's more relieved than excited, I think, Stuart MacGill. Iiaz can't believe it. Taylor took himself away from slip, spent some time conferring, put Ponting into slip, tried to settle him down. Iiaz has gone for the cut, got a touch. Healy's done the rest. And his drinks come onto the ground. Just look at this. Outside the off stump, turning further away. Top edge into the gloves and well caught by Ian Healy. An astonishing moment brought about by Taylor's insightful leadership. Iiaz leaves Pakistan 3 for 371.